The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello guys, welcome to the session and let's get started with the technical check. So please type yes if audio video all fine. Great. So guys, let's proceed and here let's try to understand the agenda that we are going to have. So before I proceed, let me give you some information about this important phase, or let's say the journey that we are going to start. So please note that here, so welcome to the most important journey of the Salesforce career, because you also know that more demand, more value for those people who are skillful with admin developer both, admin developer both skills. And please note that here, this way you are going to proceed for development learning. Okay. So before I proceed, few things I would like to tell you. Pay attention. First of all, that here in this case about this journey. So let's try to understand something about the journey. So in this journey, like here, we are going to focus on this journey will go for almost 4 to 5 weeks. Okay. And so let me tell you something about that. So approximately, let's say about this dev journey, approximately 1 month. So let's say around 14th of March, approximately live sessions will be over. Okay. And please note that after that we will give you videos of LWC, Aura, or advanced dev, etc. And then resume, job assistance, etc. as per demo. Okay, will happen. So please note, and that's why here plan daily or plan your next 1 month somehow to give good hand, or let's say somehow to get good time for hands-on. Okay, so somehow you plan your 1 month. It's just matter of 1 month. After that, training will over, the live sessions will be over. So please note this point. And please note here in this case, so today 14th February, okay, so around it will be over. Okay, fine. This is first thing. Next, please note that one more thing, that if anyone is in the session who is in a hurry, like you have to make the learning in hurry, for example, before 1 month itself, which is not recommended, which will give not a good result. So you contact us today, you contact us today itself, okay, which is not recommended. Doing learning in such hurry is not a good thing. So if 1 month also not like it's going to be too much for you, then you can contact us today. Okay. And please note, we have seen in the past, learning in the fast is definitely not a good thing. Sometimes it will give you bad results. But anyways, if anyone is there, then you can contact us. Okay. Point number next. Next thing, please note that in this journey, Admin Plus, so this journey, Admin Plus Developer will help you to become more valuable in the market. That you are also aware. You also know the market, right? And please note, if admin topics learning or revision is not completed for any reason, you are busy or something like that, don't worry. In this case, please note that in future, let's say you get free time or in weekends or maybe in any after learning in future, whenever you want to contact like you think you have free time, etc., then you go through the learning. Okay, so please note that those who contacted us to inform that like my admin learning is pending or will it be a problem or something like that, no, but don't keep that pending. Do very soon in upcoming time. Don't keep them in pending mode. Yeah, but it's not something a kind of blocker, like you don't know xyz things and xyz problem will happen. It's not that. Okay, so you can proceed ahead. Yeah, but try to complete that also as early as possible. Everything is important for your career. Everything is important for your career. Okay, next. And now guys, after this, let me tell you one more important thing. Now, the next important thing is that admin is a kind of a foundation. Admin is a foundation, okay, of the Salesforce developer journey. And in that, few important things about that foundation. Also, I'm going to tell you, just pay attention. Few important things about that foundation as well. Okay. So see, now here in the market, as admin people have some limitations and at some point of time they will stuck. So please note that here in this case you need to also understand that sometimes they will stuck, and here in the scenario here, the person who is doing discussion, please focus on the class. Don't do any discussion here, please, and please focus on the class. So please note that here in this case, let me tell you that admin at some point of time they will stuck somewhere. Okay? And here that's why developer will come into the picture and they will solve the issue. So that's why even though admins can do many things, but ultimately developers are the saviors. Like somewhere developers will come and they will save the show, and that's why developers are getting more salary in the market. Even though admins can do various things, admins also can do various things, but developer getting more salary. Okay, fine. Next, now I want to know one information from your side. Those people who are coming from any kind of developer background, means for example in the college you did some kind of syllabus subject where we had some coding activity, or after college you got a chance to do some kind of learning of any development things, or maybe in your current job, maybe in your ex job, somewhere you have done some kind of coding activity. Such people only, please type yes. I want to know who have little bit medium level or good percentage of touch of development. Okay, so please note that here now those people who are got it. Now I want to answer. I want answer from those people. Those people who are who had little bit knowledge of development in the past but not confident. or those people who have no connection to development, never seen, don't even know what is D of development or C of coding, and in your entire life you have never done any kind of coding, such kind of people, please type no. And let's say you had some knowledge in the past, but now you are not confident, such kind of people, please type no. Okay, great. So for you guys, some important information will be shared today. Just wait, we will share you some important information. So guys, next topic is going to be useful for you. It's going to be beneficial for you. We are going to discuss about the free coding course, the way I told you in the demo session. Once admin is over, then we'll go for this journey to make the coding foundation strong. Basics of programming, some Java essentials, some OOPS essential, which is related to programming only. So today's first topic is going to be important for your career point of view and job point of view also. That is understanding configuration versus customization process, or declarative versus non-declarative process, or admin versus developer process, something like this. Please note this one. And please note that here, in this case, these words are synonyms: configuration, declarative, admin. These are synonym words. In the office, they may use any kind of word. They may use configuration, they may use configuration, they may use coding, they may use customization, they may use different types of words. So ensure that you are aware about this kind of words. You are aware about this kind of words. Okay, please keep in your mind. Next, now please note here that the left hand side section you can see configuration or declarative or admin. Any work we do in the office without doing any coding, that is called as configuration, declarative, admin. Anything in the office that we do with coding, it's called as customization, non-declarative, and developer process. Okay, different words, but all important for you because they will use any word, and you should be aware about all these kind of things. And please note, whatever we learn in admin, it can be called as configuration or declarative items in Salesforce. Okay, fine. Next. Now, please note another important information for you, that how Salesforce project flow works. So this will also help you to work on the projects which you have to do by your own, because I told you, right, we already discussed in the past, we never help in any batch for any student for spoon feeding. We don't recommend spoon feeding, we don't encourage spoon feeding, we encourage self dependency. So in upcoming time, any project activity is also you're going to do, you will never get any kind of spoon feeding from us. You have to be self dependent, technically strong person. So at that time this information will help you, so which will be giving you in this program in future. So please note that here some mini admin mini project are also added in your admin notice board. You can do that in future in a free time. Right now developer learning is important for you, so you can focus on that. Okay, so right now you can focus on that. Right now development is important, so you can focus on that. So first we focus on admin stuff initially. Okay, first of all we focus on admin. What we do generally in the project, first of all we work on data management, getting data from client, loading the data, allowing client to enter data manually or from the tool by using tools like data loader, etc. User profile, permission set, role, email template creation. We spoke in detail about this in security, and also please note the sequence of this. Also we saw this sequence in admin. In which topic? In which topic I told you about the sequence? What first, what next, what permission set, what profile? Yes, in the security. We already discussed about this, right? So we work on this. We work on this. Then we work on creating application, object, fields, and relationship, etc., etc. Okay, so object, relationships, lookup detail, lookup relationship, master relationship, etc., etc. Work on mapping to profile permission set. Which profile to map with which person, which permission set to map with which candidate, etc. All needed, whatever excess students need, that we need to mention. Okay. Next. Then you have automation, but anyways, process builder, workflow rule, these are outdated things. So automations like flow, approval process, etc. And even formula field is automation, etc. We work. We also work on validations using validation rules. And if any validation rule is not possible to cover by non-coding way, then we do coding also. By coding also, we can do validation rules or validation work. Next, we then focus on process setup. Like first, we try to set up the process in the project by using by default facilities, whatever by default available in Salesforce. By using that first facility, we try to set up the business. Let's say by using standard features. Then after that, we go for custom features, creating our own object, creating our own automation, etc. So initially, we work on lead management, let's say case management, let's say product management. In short, working on default process we have in Salesforce. Simple. Sending email to certain cases, email to case, web to lead, etc. etc. In short, let me mention here this line here. In short, whatever is by default available in Salesforce, we try to work on that. Then we also work on approvals that I already mentioned here. So let me remove this. And then we focus on displaying different pages to different departments by using record type, page layout, flow combination, or by using dynamic flow, which is anyways not part of the syllabus. So I can remove this. Different reports for management by using reports, dashboards, etc. Simple integration by doing the flow usage, not workflow rule. And if advanced integration is required, then we can do coding also. So this way, step by step, from this level till this level, any project of Salesforce works. Same way, you have to also manage, work, and deliver the projects in your career or even in this program. And above, with above skills also, if requirements of client is not getting fulfilled, then developer skill comes into the picture. Then we do coding, and then we write Apex, trigger, Visual Force page, Lightning component, queries, etc., etc. We do. Okay, so this is how we actually work. So please note here in this case. So let me tell you. So the things like initially, so after this admin learning, so please note here, this way we are going to learn. So basics of coding we will see, and after that the basics of some Java thing we are going to see, or basics of object-oriented programming things we'll see. What is Apex we will see, what is trigger we will see, and what is test class, or let's say what is DML, or what is SOQL, or what is SOSL. This we'll see. So this is going to be coming in the picture once your admin things are giving up. By admin solution is not happening in the office, at that time you will use these skills. And please note that market status is 60 to 95% work can be done in the market without any code in Salesforce industry. Now please note here, you may get a question in your mind that generally when we speak about any range, then we give a close range, 20 25%, 10 12%. But here I am using 60 to 95%. It's a big range, right? So why I'm using that? Because guys, this is what actually happens in the market of Salesforce. In the market of Salesforce, there are some projects I have seen where we hardly did any coding. Hardly few lines we have written. And also we have seen such kind of projects where we have thousands of lines in Salesforce project. Both possible. That's why the range is mentioned here like this. Next. And please note that here, this is the biggest advantage of Salesforce market, where not everything is required coding. There are various things which you can do without coding, and maximum work you can do without coding. So programming knowledge is not required always. With flow also, in many cases, coding is becoming now optional. With flows nowadays, in many situations, coding is becoming optional. Okay. Hence, whenever you get free time, spend your time in flow hands-on. Okay? And also do self-exploration. Okay, as such features are ocean, flow and etc. That's ocean. There are thousands of things. The features have hundreds of options in that, hundreds of options in that. Okay. But wait, but another reality is there will be very few such projects where coding will be less. Mostly requirements are too much complex in the office, and that's why I told you, I told you to become self-dependent as early as possible, because in your office you will not get that much time. You will not get that much time, Okay. So now also you have a chance. Now also you have a chance. If you don't become self-dependent, quite difficult for you to survive in this market. Okay. So solution is not multiple times possible by admin skills. Solution is not possible out of the box in Salesforce. At that time, developer is required. Okay. So I use the word out of the box. Anyone knows the meaning of this? Meaning of out of the box? Correct. Any facility which is coming by default in Salesforce. Any facility which is coming by default in Salesforce. Yes, that's called as out of the box. And please note that here, let me also tell you that here, so the word and the meaning is something little bit contradictory, out of the box. Okay. But anyways, please keep in your mind that if any facility is by default available in Salesforce, then it's called as out of the box. For example, sending SMS from Salesforce is out of the box or not out of the box? Sending SMS, not out of the box. There is no such facility in Salesforce to send SMS. Correct. So we have to add some coding and some additional functionalities which is not by default available. Okay, sending email from Salesforce is out of the box or not? Yes, it's out of the box. It's out of the box means already present. So yes, it's already present. Okay, good. And guys, it's common sense, as Salesforce is just one company, and there are almost in the market, it's estimated that almost this many number of companies are using Salesforce software in the world. So obviously, one company Salesforce, how it can fulfill the requirement of all these companies through one software, right? It's not possible, practically impossible. And that's why we need coding. That's why we need developers who can modify Salesforce software and provide the solution as per the need of the customer. That's why developers are in demand in the market. And whenever admin people are stuck, developer people will come into the picture. And also, guys, please note that the job market sharing is something like this, which is common in almost all countries, where Interlogic gives placement guidance or assistance. Please note that here in the past we have seen that maximum 80 to 85% jobs are for admin developer skills. Please note this point. So if anyone is with admin developer skill, then maximum jobs for those people, and 15-20% jobs are for admin BA, QA, PM people. So in short, the moral is admin developer people will fight in the small area. They will keep on fighting for the opportunities in this small area, but developers will be working in this area. They will be looking for job opportunity in this area. And that's why if any skillful developer is there with good profile and proper skill set, they quickly get the job in the Salesforce market. But those who are not having proper skill or profile, obviously less quality people will get less value only in the market. So try to become technically strong. Please note, just learning Salesforce is not going to help. Please note, you need to be a technically strong person also. Okay, now guys, please note. So try to make yourself technically strong. Okay, and this just by taking one extra small step of hardly 1 month of this live sessions for you, this 1 month of live sessions, and if you are going to make entry, you are going to learn development, then that's a very good thing. And this way, by taking efforts of 1 month, you will enter in this new market of developers. Then that's a good thing, right? Because we'll get more benefits. So this 1 month investment of time is definitely beneficial because you're getting advantage of such big market of developer, of big market. Okay, and hence people who are focusing to become BA, QA, project manager, CTO, VP, they also should put extra 1 month and do learn developer skill intentionally, no matter if you are doing coding or not, but still be aware about this important area, which will give you more value in the resume. Okay, so please note this point. And please note that it's not necessary in the market you should do coding only. Let me tell you some students in the past what they did. So they learned programming, they had the knowledge, they got the knowledge of programming, but and they cracked the all rounds, and at the final step they said fine, if so when the company said fine, we are ready to proceed and we can hire you, at that time they said, so I'm okay for joining, but I don't want to be a developer, I don't want to be a coder, so I don't want to do coding. I have development knowledge, but I want to not to do coding. So any other suitable roles are there, then I can take it. So this way also they made entry into the Salesforce market by not becoming a developer, even though they had developer knowledge, but they become consultant, analyst, etc., etc. So you can also do something like that. You decide which track you want to prefer. But first of all, be ready with all the necessary skills by which you can perform well in the interview, and then you can tell, I want this, I want this, I want work from home, I want this package, I want that. Whatever you guys say generally in the market, you can put ahead your condition in the market. Anyways, what to speak in the interview, any offer you got, then what to do, is it a good offer, it's a bad offer, it's a good package, whether to pick that offer, all this information, all this discussion we will do with everyone one-on-one, in one-on-one conversation, in your career counseling, after your training is over, okay, so don't worry about that, that will do for everyone one-on-one. And now guys, as you came to know how it is great. So what is the great value for developers in the market? And suppose you are not confident in coding and never done any coding in your life or non-IT person, then don't worry. We will take some extra efforts for you, and we will take care of your background to help you to learn this programming skills also. This hot development market. Okay. So especially for you guys, we will plan free coding foundation sessions. Initial 4 or 5 sessions we will take for you guys. We will take for you guys, and to make you guys aware about basics of coding, or to take you guys into the coding world. Okay. So to make the strong foundation and excellent, then we'll start learning. Then we will start Apex and all the Salesforce coding topics. Okay. So next 4 or 5 sessions means up to, let's say, upcoming Friday, maybe upcoming Friday or maybe Monday, will be the foundation of coding. So anyone is already a programming knowledge person, already have knowledge of Java, .NET or PHP or whatever. Please note, if you already know programming, then you can skip these sessions. Next 4 or 5 sessions you can skip. That will save your time if you do already know what is programming and all these things. Okay. And please note that here, by using all this knowledge, all this information, please note that you need to, by using all this information, let me also tell you that knowledge and plus hard work. Please note, be ready with be ready with both, be ready with both. And please note, it is because like why I always tell to become self-dependent, because please note that we are not in any government job. So please note that here in the market, like i'm I'm telling you in advance itself, advance, before starting developer, please note that if you're not having any quality in the market, please note that very difficult to remain in the job. People will fire immediately for non-quality people, and anything in the budget happens. So please note, sometimes if budget issue happen in the company, please note they will fire non-skilled people on high priority. So please note that the way in government jobs, you got a job and your life is set. It's not something like that. This is IT market. In the IT market, the benefit is high package, much more than government people. They will hardly go more than 1 lakh or 1.5 lakh. In Salesforce market, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs salary is also available. So this benefit is there. But drawback is, in government job, if you don't do anything or you're not efficient person, then also they will keep on continuing with you. In the IT market, it's not going to happen. They will fire immediately. So don't assume that if you got a job, then everything is done. You have to be technically very strong. So please note, again, one more time telling you, be self-dependent. And please note, this is the last chance for you, last section, that is development section. So try to become self-dependent. And please note that here in this scenario, please note that in this program format, you will be also, once this program is over, okay, once this program is over, then so you will be getting one project task also to work. Okay, so one project we started in the demo in the admin, the major project, the staffing company, and 1 2 more projects in the admin notice board is there. And after developer and lightning, you will be getting one more project. So like this, you can actually make yourself technically strong. Okay, so to become technically strong, and please note, you will get these you will get this project task, one after another, previous after another, after completion, after proper proper completion of previous one. Okay, proper completion of previous task, previous project work. Okay, so this way you can try to become more and more technically strong. Also, please note that every month in the Telegram group we are providing the $200 scholarship, which you might have already seen. How many people saw that post in the Telegram group? Just type yes. Great. So almost everyone is aware about this. So please note. So in future, please note that in future you will also need to plan for certificates, means certification exam. Okay, exam one or two, depending on your background, means your age, your market, your country, etc. So at that time, please note, you can save your lots of money by that scholarship. So what is the term and conditions to win the scholarship and all these things in the Telegram group? So you can check that in Telegram group. Here I don't want to discuss on that today about the topic. Okay, let's continue. So you can save your money also like this way. And please note that here we are going to start now the pre-coding course, the foundation of programming. So pay attention. Okay. Now in this case, please note here there are some conditions for the further journey. So first of all, the condition is you have to give your daily honest efforts daily. And please note, this is not a school or this is not a college where I will come to your house and see whether you're doing study or you're not doing study. This is not a school, right? So I cannot do that. So you have to be quite serious for your career by your own. I can only tell you, but after that, how much time you are giving and how much effort you are taking, no one can do that. So please note that that is first condition. Keep giving your daily efforts. So be responsible for your future, okay? Because it's your future. And daily minimum 2 hours you need to take from your schedule. Now, sometimes, sometimes, sometimes let's say 1.5 are also fine, and sometimes 2.5 are also fine, okay? But average 2 hours, and especially females, those who are females having work responsibility in the office or something like that. Please note, you tell your family member, your husband, your parents that you need daily 2 hours approximately silence, a separate room or a separate place without any disturbance. We understand your situation. You have to take care of many things. Maybe you're also a mother. So for that, again, additional responsibility. So somehow you have to manage, because if you are just thinking by attending the session it's going to happen, then it's not going to happen. Please note, you need lots of hands-on also. Okay, so speak with your family member. And even working guys, those who are working people, after coming to house, you're looking to do study and kids are disturbing you, your family is telling you some additional work and your time is getting wasted like this, then also tell them I need little bit silence for some particular time and I want to do study. Otherwise, again, it's not going to work. So arrange another room for you or whatever facility in your house, you do it minimum. So please note, it's just matter of 1 month, just 1 month of adjustment, that's it. And please note that this adjustment you are doing for your family only, right? So please do the needful. And please note that this 1 month can be your life-changing month, because you see, right, there are hundreds of placement results in the Telegram group from last multiple years. So please note that those people were some same like you, completely new to Salesforce. They have taken proper hard work and now they are set in their career. The life is set and they are doing good for their family and doing good income in their job. So I seen some students in the admin who did not spend much time, but this time in developer don't do that. And please note that take your efforts. And some people say during admin that I feel lazy, or after 8 hours or 10 hours of job housework, or I have kids and I'm not able to give much time and etc. But please note, For developer, you have to keep these excuses aside, because please note, companies won't listen these excuses. They want results. They want results. That's it. They want quality people. So you already have a very big reason to come out of that laziness. What reason is there? Benefit for your family. You will get a benefit for your family if you prepare well. Because after getting good Salesforce developer job, after coming into Salesforce industry, it's possibility, this market has a potential to even give you 3 times, 4 times more salary than your current salary. Those people who are right now having a job, any job, whatever job you are doing, please mention your monthly income in the text box, which obviously I will only see, so nothing to worry. Just mention your monthly income, monthly salary in the text box. How much you earn right now per month. So I'm talking about per month. Okay. Now do one thing. Let's not take as a kind of a best scenario of 4 times, but let's assume a kind of a average scenario, let's say for example 3 times. So multiply this salary into 3 and mention that number here. Mention that number. I'm talking about monthly salary. So mention monthly salary into 4. Just mention, sorry, 3, not 4. Let's go into the middle way, 3. Okay, now just imagine if you are getting this kind of money from your salary every month. Don't you think you can do lots of things with your for your family? Do you think you can do so many things for your family by this amount every month you are getting? Absolutely. And this Salesforce market has the capacity. But it's not for free. It is obviously not for free. It needs lots of hard work. And only those people who are doing hard work, they only get the achievement. They will only achieve this. So please note, so it's your wish now how much hard work you need to take, because you have a very strong reason for your family to give lots of facilities, because you will get lots of good amount as compared to your current income. But again, as I told you, it's not for free. It will take lots of input from your side. This market is a business. IT industry is a business, not a government job. Okay. So as much as possible, you stretch, because if you are not going to take care of your family, then who will take care? Your neighbors? Obviously not. You only have to take the efforts for that, right? So please focus more. And please note why so much practice is required, or why I'm telling you, particularly for development, to do lots of practice. Please note, because coding, programming is like a mathematics. So tell me, what is the difference between a maths exam versus English exam or history exam? You are having a maths exam. As compared to that, let's say you are going for history exam or English exam. So what is the difference? Yes, we need to practice. We need to write. We need to write the mathematics questions on the notebook. If you just read the questions and go to the exam, do you think we can pass? Read all the questions and answers in the mathematics and go to the exam. Almost impossible. Almost impossible to pass. Almost impossible. Same way, guys, in Salesforce, if you're not technically strong, let me tell you, almost impossible to get a job in the Salesforce market. Almost impossible. Okay, so please note this one, and that's why you need lots of hard work, and then only you are going to get career in Salesforce. And please note that that's why in every batch I see some students who don't get job because they give up in the middle, or ladies because of workload they leave the studies, or male because of their other job they leave the studies. They don't give 100%, they don't get job. Okay, so in every batch such thing happens. Some students don't get job, so you don't do that. Okay, so the way you are done for admin, same way you do for developer also. And watch and repeat, revise multiple times, repeat multiple times. Please note that here after the session is over, then you can repeat, revise. And please note, in the YouTube there is a speed factor, 1.5 speed you can maintain, 1.5, 1.25 speed you can maintain, and this will also you can revise quickly. 1.25 or 1.5 if you maintain the speed. Anyone tested that? Anyone tested these sessions on right? So what is the parameter you mentioned? Generally, with this speed which I'm speaking, for that 1.25, 1.5 is also enough to quickly listen, right? So please note 1.5 is okay. With 1.5 you can quickly listen the thing, because my speed of speaking will be like this in the session, but you don't need to listen this in this speed. So 1.5 you can set and proceed at 1.5 is a best suited, okay, speed. So this way you can revise multiple times. You're in the bus, you're in the train, you're traveling somewhere, you're outside somewhere, no problem, just play it and start listening, okay. Please note, I also remember one lady who had lots of workload in the house, family, kids, and all these things. But what she used to do in the night after dinner, she used to do walk. In that time, she used to listen the sessions, revise. And let me tell you that she got 4 offers in Salesforce market. A housewife, no time, lots of kids and responsibilities and lots of issues, but 4 offers. So please note, you can also do something like this. And lots of kids means in the sense 3 kids, means we generally have 2 kids. She had 3 kids, and in short, lots of workload, okay, in the house. Okay, so now guys, let's do a feasibility check for you in the interview. Please note, in the interview format we are going to do this kind of check. This is going to be a project feasibility to also see how much capable you are to take a decision for the project problem. So I'm going, this is to show you a mirror to see how much you know about this market as compared to the market expectations. If you get some requirements, let's say today itself, let's say you got some kind of requirement today from the market, then what you will do, what kind of decision you will take, it's all about that, okay. And please note that here now, let me tell you. So let me start the checking. Okay, so please note that here first point. So let me tell you the first point. So the first point is something like this. So the first question, see, I'm going to work as a project manager. You are going to be my junior, and client told some requirement, and you just need to tell me that this requirement is possible to be completed by admin or developer skill. Simple. Okay. So just you tell me it's possible by admin or developer. And please note that this is helpful in your job for especially senior level people like project manager, etc., to plan the things, to plan the expenses and plan the project. Because if you are aware XYZ thing will be possible by coding, non-coding, then you can do proper decisions. Okay. So for example, now a question may come in your mind, but Shekhar, I don't know anything about development. So how to answer this? Quite simple. If let's say I say you it's not a day, it is not a day, day, it's not a day, then what is this? In America, it's not a day now. What is that then? It's a night. Very good. So if I say it is not a truth, this statement is not truth. So what is that? False, correct? So please note, same logic. If any requirement is not possible by admin, then you say it's by developer. Simple. So why you need development knowledge? If anything is not possible by admin, you simply say not possible by admin, so developer. Okay. So you don't need development knowledge to answer this question. Let's proceed. And let me ask you. So requirement number 1, let's say you want to send email to client when record is modified. So tell me, coding or non-coding? What is the approach you will take, coding or non-coding? What approach you will take? Correct, non-coding. Coding is not required here, right? You can do easily by flows. You can do easily by flows. Correct answer. Okay, non-coding. What about this? What about this? What about this? So please note, we need here in this case, please note, this is a tricky thing. This is a tricky thing. Okay, and let me tell you something about that. Wait. It's a tricky question. We cannot simply say flow, because there are some terms, some conditions. See, listen carefully. So this is going to be useful for your job also. Pay attention. See, scenario number A. If we want to send email, see here, scenario number A and scenario number B and scenario number C. We want to send email on create or edit of any record. If record is created or modified, we need email. Then simply go for flows. Okay. Scenario number B, if you want to send email on delete of any record and the content should be dynamic, dynamic subject, dynamic email body, at that time we need coding. We need coding. Plus we need attachment also, dynamic attachment. We need coding. Scenario number C, if you want to send email on delete of any record and it's a non-dynamic, non-dynamic content, fixed content, like the traditional email template approach we want to follow, then please note that here in this case we can use lightning flows. Okay, so it's not a straightforward answer. Situation wise the answer will depend, and this way you can tell this answer. So you can ask in the interview more that I want to know whether it's a dynamic content, I want to know this, I want to know that, then answer the question. Okay, what about this? What about this? Okay, so please note guys, here if it is a simple kind of communication, then the basic level communication also suitable for this, and please note that is possible by the flows also. Basic level communication by possible by flows also. Okay, and please note there is the outbound message facility available, outbound message, so by which we can achieve this in the flow, outbound message in flow. Okay, and please note that here one more requirement. What about this? One more requirement. What about this? So this is a kind of a work where simple communication is not required. Simple communication is not required. Then yes, coding is required. Yes, we need to do coding. Let's say for example OAuth, by which let's say one connect website to connect to another website. Such kind of things possible by coding only. Very good. By coding only it's possible. What about this? You want to send email to manager and keep vendors in CC when deal amount is more than $20,000. What about this? What about this? Nice. Please note, actually keeping CC to the people is quite simple. It's possible in flow in the email action. Coding is not required for such kind of simple things. Coding is not required. And in the email template, please note coding is not required. There is a facility available in Salesforce. Okay. But suppose we need something like this. Requirement number 6. Now tell me something about this. Nice. For this, we need coding because BCC is not available. BCC is not available without coding. BCC, please note, coding is required. Coding is required for this. Okay. So guys, you guys are doing good. So let me proceed for a little bit advanced level, 1-2 minutes more, and please try best for this. Look at this and tell me. Look at this and tell me. Excellent, guys. Please note without hitting save button if you need, then please note here in this case, see without hitting if you want to do the scenario. So first of all, we can do with coding also by using action functions and etc. Some asynchronous JavaScript coding. Please note the asynchronous coding we can do it, which is like something out of our syllabus, but you will get the chance to learn as a bonus. And for example, action function, etc. But without coding also it's possible by using dynamic forms, which is a new feature or a completely new feature in admin. And please note by that also it's possible. You will get the chance. That's also not part of a syllabus, but you will get the chance to learn as a bonus in future. Okay. So please note both ways possible. But before 2022, listen carefully. Before 2022, it was only possible by coding. Now, because of the entry of dynamic form, it's possible without coding also. Anyways, when you will learn this thing as a bonus, at that time you will realize. Now, what about this? What about this? That is quite simple. Quite simple. Now guys, please note that here, after all these kind of things, please note that there is, this is very quite simple. We using flow and record type and page layout we can achieve this. So it's possible by admin. Okay, and please note that here, now last two, what about this? Quite simple. Junior person raised approval request by checking the data and business conditions, and manager rejected the approval. What about this? Quite simple and straightforward. Yes, it's possible without any coding. It's simple approval process. Without any coding, we can achieve this. We can achieve this without coding. Okay. And the last one, and the last one, junior person raised approval request. We need to first check the data and business conditions from partners.net platform. As per that, automatically reject the approval. So this kind of things we need to do without manager's intervention automatically. Automatically. So do you think it's possible by coding, without coding? Please tell me something about that. Coding, non-coding. What do you guys think about this? Right. Excellent. So please note that you are right here. This kind of things, this kind of activity, we need coding. By coding only we can achieve this. Just for your knowledge, let me tell you that here, by using the word set action in the bracket reject, it's possible. But anyways, the moral is we can do this by coding. Okay. So this kind of things we are done in the past in Delogic, and that's it. The mock interviews over. So guys, I hope now you understood that the very important moral to this point. So whenever admins are stuck, developers will come into the picture, and not all the things are possible by admin in the project and in the Salesforce projects. And by having just admin skills, you are making things hard for your career, lost for your career. By developer, so many benefits you will be getting in your career and for your family. This is the moral, and I hope you got the information about this. That's it. Today's agenda is over. Let's meet tomorrow. Anything else, you can contact us. Any questions and queries, please keep them ready for the Sunday session. Q&A only in Sunday. Let's meet tomorrow. See you.